Any parent who sees their child suffering would do just about anything to make it better. In fact, some parents right here in Virginia are making the heartbreaking decision to split up the family so their sick child can get access to medicinal marijuana. It may sound unorthodox, but these families say they are desperate, and it's the only treatment making a difference. 12 on your side, investigator Rachel DePompa takes you inside several families' fight for access to a treatment they believe could change their child's life.
3 little Virginia girls, Haley, Jennifer, and Lucy. 3 different stories of families in the fight of their life. This is the Haley I met, 13, intrigued by our camera. She wanted to sit in my lap. But this is also Haley. Don't look away. Her parents want you to see this. They want you to know what her life is like on a daily basis. She had more than 800 major seizures last year alone.
Why do you want other people to see that?
To see it's real. I get the compliments, or I get, when we go out in public, they'll think, well, you keep her nice, or, you know, she seems so happy. And it's like, well, you don't see her in this state.
The Smith family lives in the Northern Neck. Haley started having seizures at 5 months old. She has Dravet syndrome, a severe form of epilepsy with no clear treatment. Haley functions at the level of a 3 to 5-year-old. She's been through 21 different medications.
But these are life-threatening seizures, and one day one of them will take her life.
14-year-old Jennifer Collins has a different form of epilepsy. She's been through 13 different drugs, some of them not even FDA approved.
We have no other options in terms of existing medications. One of them that she's on now is clearly experimental.
The side effects of her pharmaceutical drugs:
depression, suicidal thoughts, weight gain, cognitive issues, anger, hair loss,
can be just as bad as her 300 seizures each day. She was falling behind in school.
She's going to go one of 2 ways. If we stick with where we are now, she'll never be the person that she could be.
The Collins made the painful decision to split up the family. Patrick and his other daughter stayed behind in Fairfax. Beth and Jennifer moved 1,700 miles away to Colorado, where medical marijuana is legal.
Patrick, was that the hardest thing to do?
No, it was terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
It's tough, you know. It's tough. She wants to come home. She misses her dad.
Right now, 20 states and the District of Columbia have legalized medical marijuana. The treatment has not been scientifically proven, no federal agencies support it, and it's highly debated in the medical community. The THC in the plant is what makes you high, but there's also compounds called CBD and THCA. When the THC is removed, an oil is left behind. It's the oil that's placed under a child's tongue, much like you deliver Tylenol.
We're not advocating for legalization. We're not giving our kids something that's making them high. It's not something that you smoke.
It's an oil, a benign oil from a plant that happens to have a bad reputation.
But it's something that is proven to work for kids with epilepsy.
Families in Colorado are seeing amazing and immediate results. Jennifer's been on THCA for 2 months, and she's had a remarkable reduction in the number of her seizures.
She is starting to score better on her math tests and other tests. She is telling us, I feel 90% better.
Lisa Smith can't afford to move to Colorado. She's hoping Virginia changes its law. Right now, Virginia only allows the possession of marijuana for medical purposes, but doctors can't write prescriptions. Delegate Bob Marshall has even tried to repeal what's in place. He told the Washington Post just last month, to do these experiments on kids in the absence of science, I question that. But Virginia families like the Rodens from Stanton say they don't have time to wait for the FDA or science to catch up.
I have a very small window of time in which to protect my daughter's intellect. Right now, she's developing normally. Right now.
From home video, you can see Lucy as a happy 2.5-year-old.
You like Jeopardy?
I like Jeopardy.
This is Lucy 10 minutes later, lying on a bed, dazed, seizing, getting oxygen. This is her daily life.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay, baby.
As any parent who watches their child suffer might understand, their hope is huge.
I really can't afford to wait. None of us can afford to wait. We are 3 families. We represent more. We're Virginia's children.
Rachel DePompa, 12 on Your Side Investigators.
Rachel, thank you. Virginia Congressman Morgan Griffith introduced a bill a few days ago that would remove the federal obstacle to prescribe and possess medical marijuana, but he knows it's an uphill battle. He said, quote, "Isn't it cruel to not allow real doctors, real drug companies, and real pharmacists to use marijuana for legitimate medical reasons for real patients?" Now remember, if you have something you'd like Rachel or the rest of our team of investigators to look into, just email them. Their address is investigators@NBC12.com.